RNG with the first 3 picks, I really liked it. I didn't like Team ASTER's first 3 picks, but the closure to the draft from Team ASTER is 10 times better in my opinion. So even though I would still go ASTER, like you said, because of the recent results.
A couple of shots coming in on the flyby. He's kind of been isolated here. Quite tanky still, and they've got the Nature's Attendant, Spectral Dagger for the slow. I want to avoid that hoof stop, but it looks like First Blood will be here for the side of ASTER.
Lanham wanted to give last hit to Monet.
Trying to land that Fire Snap cookie. Won't get it, though. And they're just waiting. Super come out a little bit too far. Maybe they can get this kill. They've got the silence. They'll land the spear, the lockdown. Is it going to be enough? Yeah, it will be.
Cookie not used. Terrorblade understands I can't really play the bottom lane anymore. They're tri-laning. Just looking at the rotation. D-Stones making a move. Stampede.
Yeah, they want to go for this. They already look over at the Enchantress. Lanham just gets destroyed. A couple rotations coming through from ASTER, where they'll look to get a return kill onto Flyby, or maybe even skip him and go for D-Stones. Right clicks in, arrow doesn't land. Oh, try to TP out the damage. It's there. They killed D-Stones. Nothing Flyby can do about that.
Maybe I switch to see how much gold they got. Switch it back to CS.
But never fully there until the end.
Then
They've got the Mystic
got
Flare.
a sentry.
They should be able to get this kill. They'll take out Flyby, easily done. Mortimer's Kisses gets used. That doesn't feel great to use them, but you've got the Yasha soon here for Monet. There's the Medallion, a smoke picked up for the Enchantress, maybe signaling that they do want to make a move here. Arena, Spear, Mystic Flare, on a God King. They'll get the kill onto the Terrorblade. They look over at Super. They've got the slow. A little bit of minus armor on the White Album. They land the stun. Ooh, arrow coming in, but that only hits onto the Enchantress. Centaur trying to make something happen with a Stampede, but he can't get a right click. Oh, finally he does. Starstorm in. They get the kill on Lanham. Flyby, he's tanky, but how tanky is he surrounded by 4 heroes? Monet's already dipping off of this one, so they won't chase.
It's a good one. I think this time around Leshrac picks it up because TB already used the meta, and if he respawns, can't do really much. This hero is really good at making the rotations. Once you hit that level 6, it kind of guarantees 1 kill, if not 2. Didn't happen this time.
No, not really. You've got the minus armor, yeah, that helps you get Roche, but you want to see a lot more from your Snapfire. Go to the Stampede, they get the kill on the God King, though. Monet gets credit for that one. They'll throw the arrow in. That hits onto the Spectre. Can they keep the Spectre alive? They've got the Dream Coil down onto the 3. Spectre getting low. Finally, Monet dies, so they've traded their carries. They look over to get the kill on the Felix. Stun misses on Lanham, and they look for the Spear, and I don't believe that lands, but the right clicks in on a D-Stones as well as the silence onto this Centaur. D-Stone somehow walks out of this. They've got the Moonlight Shadow to hide under, and they look over as they lose Flyby. 3 heroes dead here, and they do get the Spectre.
They do. Spectre did not manage to pop up.
Sword Crest picked up for the Snapfire. They're starting to take a tier 2 tower up towards top. Of course, they've got that minus armor, the little shredder. Flyby can kind of tank this. Blink, God's Rebuke, as well as the arena around 3. They're trying to get the kill here with BKB popped here by XXS. They go after Flyby.
A lot of damage from Lesh.
Super low. He might end up dead, but he's under the Shroud of Moonlight Shadow. Can he get out? No. The answer to that is, in fact, no. But they've taken out the Aegis. They've got the Yules on an XSS. They have the control to get the kill onto the Mars. They're looking over as God King walks forward. Spear pushes him back, but they've got the blink as well as the hoof stomp. The stun comes in for the Leshrac. Now the Dream Coil's down, but they've caught White Album. He's in trouble. Starstorm in. They get the kill on a White Album. They take out the Puck, who plays aggressive and pays for it massively. Little Archer's prediction gets that stun. Now they smoke themselves. So let's see what RNG can do with this smoke. They're not working with an Aegis this time around, so if Leshrac dies, a lot of their damage gets taken away. Lanham, good spot to break the smoke. They've got the blink into the arena. Now they've got the stun with the Mystic Flare. They're mitigating the damage with Mirana, but it's not going to be enough mitigation. They get the kill on the D-Stones. They look over as the Dream Coil is going to be dropped. They get the kill on Lanham. They'll take out Felix. It ends up being a 2-for-1. The Stampede to try and leave. XSS. Bull working away. They've got the lockdown on a Monet. They look over at God King. They've got the slow from the concussive shot. White Album.
They need a stun or a
right
silence.
There's
the stun
and the silence. Mortimer's Kisses is just too late. It doesn't do anything. And they're going to catch up to Super potentially and take a 4th. Salve, Fire Snap Cookie, Scatter Blast.
He's not getting away.
There's a lot of Atos, and they've got the kill. Very well done by ASTER.
They cannot ask for a better fight initiation. XXS goes onto Leshrac, so sometimes it's Lens, Sometimes it's Hex, depends how much gold he can get. If this was a Philosopher's Stone, you know,
The fillet.
the good old fillet.
Yules and the arrow. All right, that lands on Aladdin. They've got the damage for sure to take out this Enchantress, who is short 120 gold
Dead,
of getting
very
buyback.
dead, no buyback. There is still one bounty rune,
Rod of
but
Atos, okay.
that's not gonna bring her to buyback. God King just going in, going ham.
Oh, Host Stomp lands on an Awayabo, and now they've got themselves the arena. Monet jumps in. This is Rochelle. Mystic Flare onto the Terror.
They
Blade.
burst
Get the
it
kill on
down.
God King. They get the kill on the TV. Now they're going to look for more. The Dream Code comes down onto 2. Illusory Orb over the top. They've got the Yules on a Monet with the BKB Popeye Flyby. Now Yules onto this Mirana. Ooh, looking for the Spear, but they've got the Rod of Atos instead with the Ancient Seal. They'll get the Silence and take out 2.
Oh,
And now Roche is theirs.
DB. This is a kind of a game-losing moment right there. If he does not get caught, I'm trying, you know, I'm trying to click. It's one of the most annoying sounds. Like, I know, but I'm still clicking straight away. I want to do it as fast as possible. He will
Flyby
go
blown
down.
up. Yeah, they find the Spear. They've got the Mystic Flare. Dead for 76, no buyback. Monet will just stand his ground, and he's got this Aegis to work with. Arrow comes in, doesn't land. And now the blink as well as the arena comes down. They've got themselves a Spear onto Super with a Mystic Flare. They'll get the kill onto this Snapfire, who's dead for 45 with buyback. Dominating now for Monet, who is 6-1 and 12. They get the
Tower
2-3.
will
They
go
break the
down.
high
They have
ground.
a lot of minus armor. They have Solar Crest. They have
Blink, Host Stomp coming
That's
through.
so.
Ancient Seal with the BKBB Popeye Fly by the 4-step back from Lanham. They get the first life out of the hands of Monet. They'll look over as the Spear lands on a Felix. BKB's going to run on a flyby, so he needs to be a little bit careful. They've got the Ancient Seal, and they should be able to get the kill, but the Fire Snap Cookie from this Snapfire on the T-Stone stuns up Monet. They'll get the kill onto the Spectre and look over for more. Mortimer's Kisses coming down, and XSS will give Granny a kiss in death once again.
keep chasing. Like, they need to try to get more out of this. It's an interesting one, especially against Sky and Puck, because Puck went full on magic damage, E-Blade, Dagon. What about E-Blade on T-Blade? Like, that's gonna hurt T-Blade for sure.
T-Blade.
Something we have not heard in a while. Was big fan of that name during the Singapore Major.
They're going to go into the silence, look for the Spear. That actually lands onto the Mirana, but he was looking for somebody else. With the BKBs being popped, they'll go after this Terror Blade. BKB's around the horn in front of the arena, comes out. BKB is going to run out in just a second, but he's got the Metamorphosis. They have the Dream Cool down onto the Shrek. He was up into the air. Monet in a little bit of trouble by the double edge. 4-step back, trying to get out of the range of the Mortimer's Kisses. D-Stone's continuing to chase. They land the Spear onto the TB, but the stuns, they're lining up. XXS
Spectre
can even
died.
run out of it. They get the kill on Monet. They end up losing D-Stones. They look over Flyby to try and get the kill on the Centaur, who's been dusted up, so he can't run too far without being in vision. However, he's made his escape for a moment. Super ends up dead. 3 heroes gone on the side of RNG. And, well, the Centaur does survive, and so does the T-Blade.
Borax denies double damage. He did not want to die for that one. Even though no one was around.
Ag's blessing on this Roche. Smoke from both teams, and Lanham just leads the charge. I love that Lanham's just able to do this. He might die for it this time, and he does. They'll get the arena down. XSS is going to pop the BKB. They've got the silence. They'll get the kill on Felix, and he's going to buy back immediately. They don't have a buyback available on
50
Lanham.
gold short.
And it's a little bit of a problem not having that extra damage, not having that extra heal. As they go on to XXS, they surround him, and they do take him out. Mystic Flare down with the silence and the Ancient Seal on a Super. Sunder to save a Snapfire. All right, well, he's got the minus duration on it, but is this going to cost him with the BKBB pop? They go after Monet. They've got the stuns. Do they have the damage to get the kill on the Spectre? Yes, they do. All 3 heroes on Aster do have buyback, and they're going to lose a 4th. That is Borax
they do not
dropping.
buy back here. There's no point. I think they lost the fight. There's no haunt to come back into the fight.
This as seems very typical of how he plays this puck, but just him alone against 5. Not going to go for it.
So DB.
Ooh, getting a kill on a Felix, who bought back. Dream Coil coming out.
So no Axe for T-Blade. Actually going to be a Centaur picking it up.
So they don't buy back on any of these heroes. They might be willing to give up a tier 3. They do have Glyph, and I say that Borax buys back. It's another one of those instant, you said it, and then the opposite happens. It's a refresher for the Mars. Venn diagram arenas. Blink overwhelming, Blink comes through, and then they've got the stun of the 2. They pop the Lincolns, they've got the Mortimer Skisses coming in. They get the kill on a White Album as well as Borax immediately. Borax bobbed back to try and defend the base, and now XXS immediately into the BKB TP. That was such a quick kill.
Yeah, that feared. Borax, as you mentioned, no buyback. Puck definitely needs the buyback. They're going to lose tier 4 towers. And look at this splitter, just zoning them out. You can't go on them.
White Album goes to the back lines and doesn't really get much done there. Still 50 seconds without Borax. You can see Puck behind him. Needs to be careful. Hoof stomp arrow flying through, not going to land. White Album, though, trying to make something happen. BKB as well as the arena! It's around everybody! They've got the Sunder coming up from God King immediately. He pops that Satanic. He's trying to heal up as the BKB's come out from the side of the arena. They've got the second arena. First arena, was it good enough? No, but they've got themselves the second arena, and they've got the Sun on the Monet. Can they get the kill on the Spectre? Getting low in some trouble. Pops the Minotaur Horn, trying to survive. Sunder out again from God King. The infinite shots aren't going to be enough. They have the control. They'll get the kill on a White Album as well as Monet. Adam, he just tickles at this point.
Just don't have enough. T-Blade is going to be full HP. Nice try from XXS using that refresher. The reference was, you know, from The Hobbit, but what about the second breakfast? What about the second arena?
Sunder, okay.
He's just gonna use that Sunder, will burst him down. Instant buyback.
Buys back immediately. It just does not feel like Monet has the damage to get anything done. This TB overwhelmed, so does D-Stones. It'll be Mega Creeps at least. But with 90 seconds to wait for
Puck,
White
they should go in and just try to end the game. Do not give them another chance of possibly coming back. So Solar Crest on TB has Satanic. It still has Aegis ready.
Looking over at Monet is haunting around, and they've got the Sunder. There's the arena as well as the Spear. They've got themselves the Mystic Flare, but it's not going to be enough. The Fire Snap Cookie got him out of the Mystic Flare. They've got the damage onto XXS, but the Sunder, okay. Now back to full health for this Mars. He'll eat the cheese onto the Leshrac. They go after Monet. He's going to be dead again for 2 minutes. They've lost him. They'll call GG. RNG will get the victory over ASTER. A very unexpected ending, but I mean, this
great
is
comeback.
the Chinese region.
Exactly. I kind of expected ASTER to play a bit more aggressive with the advantage that they had. The T-Blade, you know, he's a strong late game carry hero.
Yeah. I'm gonna go RNG. And Medusa, I don't think it's going 0-2 today. I don't think that's possible. And my predictions on dpc.pwesports.cn/fun need RNG to 2-0. So Rubik Centaur lane that we saw a lot of, obviously, when Rubik felt a lot stronger. But it can still get kills, you know. Adam doesn't have the Aphotic Shield on. Telekinesis, Hoof Stomp, Double Edge, Fade Bolt. It's a lot of damage real quick. Super throwing some shots at Borax, who's trying to get a right click back, but those spirits, in fact, hurt. Hex, Earth Spike, First Blood for Borax regardless.
Lion is a no joke. Try to help the other lanes. They also don't have that one hero other than a Centaur who can stand against the Broodmother. So once he gets a Vanguard, once he gets the Hood, he can potentially swap to the top lane.
Oh, they're coming around on the White Album. They hit him with the Fade Bolt, and they have the damage. Rotation just not in time from Borax. That's a good one to get. Something that he could potentially work with if he wants to leave Centaur alone and move around the map. They're going to bring White Album bottom. This should be a dead flyby. Stampedes, but I don't know if that's going to be in time. The Land Bull stuns. And Flyby very dead to the Pulse Nova. They actually catch a +1. Earth Spike Hex, and this is 2. Borax doing a good job of knowing where the other support is.
I was just wondering where they're gonna go. Give me Arcane Ring right now for God King so he can get the mana, use the Mystic Snake, send it back to base, get her maybe a mask so that she can life leech off it.
Go after Flyby, and he just died. So now he's Fly Die. As he's gonna drop for the second time, back to back, and they just chase him down. XSS and Lana make it real easy. Scared at all. White Album here invis and trying to get something out of it. Invoker can only do so much.
This is Quasvex Invoker. He can't do fancy stuff. It's 3 abilities pretty much. Looks pretty dead, as you said. They even dropped down the Sentry just to make sure. Go on a mid tower, give it to Lesh. There's no need for Raid King to get it. Is someone 0-0-0? Yeah, we have Medusa with the 0-0-0 score, the standard.
CTY score. Recently achieved by DY. It's now been, what, 12 minutes since the last?
Maybe there were a couple of smaller ones, you know, just following.
It's falling back.
Now go with the Daddy Meteor.
Oh, Invoker, he's been caught!
We got it. We got a kill.
Oh! The tornado
He's stuck.
He's dead. There we go.
Finally, they get him. Minus unstuck. Try to get out of there. Nah, I don't think this is a good Ags game. Like, what are you gonna steal that gives you Ags? Nothing. Imagine if we could steal Reincarnation. That'd be dope.
That would be a good one. Bkop stop coming out onto Lanham. He does have the borrowed time. That'll get popped. XXS now. He tries to get involved. So does White Album. Icarus dive. Supernova. Not in the best of spots. The right click's coming in. Can they get it? They're all turned to stone. Supernova goes off. Lanham, XXS. They both die. Great Earth Spike from Borax. Maybe enough to turn it around. White Album's damage doesn't feel like enough, though.
Medusa's
He's
still
on the
standing.
Run, and, oh, he just got reclaimed. The timing.
Perfect timing.
Oh, RNG.
Finally, they were playing for this exact moment. Like, good Medusa ulti.
There's the MKB.
MKB done on Medusa, so there's going to be even more damage. Has lifesteal coming out from the Paladin Sword. Lion also into Shard. So magic immune. Multiple
Blink,
targets,
close
mana
up.
drain.
They're going to find Borax 4 staff away. They'll use the Stampede. They've got the Telekinesis with the Fade Bolt, the damage, the kill. They'll take out Borax. And now a killing spree for God King. White Album's like baiting him up there. He wants Flyby to blink on him.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Where's the
Alacrity on
Solar
God
Crest? I
King.
want to see a Solar Crest on top of Medusa with the Alacrity. Who's going to buy it? Rubik going for 4 staff?
Blink. Fire Blast. Telekinesis coming out on a Monet. They've got the Tornado to follow it up. It also hits on the Lashrak. EMP comes through. Deafening Blast misses. They'll Stone Gaze to run. They're kind of grouped up here.
They will chase. Like, they want to take this fight. Monet a bit low on mana.
Ooh,
Does not even have
XXS.
mana for a stun.
Moving
Medusa,
in, Meteor
also no
down,
mana.
Supernova, and they look over, and they'll get the first fight, but they don't get the Supernova off. Super's going to end up dead. God King out of mana, but he's got the Alacrity. Is it going to be enough damage? No, it won't. They've got the finger. They'll get the kill. They'll take out God King, who doesn't have buyback. Flyby. See you later. Your bones are collected.
Is under attack.
She has no buyback. No gold at all. Invested all of his money into Monkey King Bar.
Interesting. Flyby. Look at all these spiders. There's spider webs. I'm sorry. It's just, I
What-
can't even
what?
see the terrain.
What is this? It's just
covered in
overlap. I
web.
can't see.
You don't see the buildings
Do
here?
not show me this on screen. What is this? Like 60 webs.
D-Stone's going for Lincoln's. Stone Gaze duration. A couple of smokes. Smokes used here by Aster. Sunstrike, Roche up. And, ooh, Flyby. And he's in trouble. He might just be dead here. Stone Gaze used. They're going to try and turn this around. They've got the Icarus side. Supernova's in a decent spot this time.
Yeah,
They've
they're
got
not getting the
lockdown.
Supernova this time.
Onto Monet. The question is, do they have the damage to get the kill here? Not once, but twice. Mana
Triple
drain.
mana
taking
drain.
away on God King, who's now surrounded. They don't have anybody to help with the BKB. The Deafening Blast. The BKB's been popped by Monet, so the right clicks come out. They get the kill on God King as well as Felix. And, well, the damage on a Borax just isn't enough. He gets the air spike, the finger, full team wipe just like that. Clean him up. GG's called.
GG's called? Okay. Well, I thought that maybe they have one more fight, 60 seconds. They could close them out. AC done on Raid King, a lot of minus armor with the Edict. Now that I'm looking at the draft, huge outdraft, I would say. A very slow lineup coming out from RNG. It feels like RNG likes to have a lot of late game heroes, good heroes to siege, hold the high ground. So I'll go with Aster, I'll go with AM. They decided to swap things around a bit. Not sure if Felix is going to be playing 4 or 5, but he is playing the safe lane because he does much more things. He zones out the heroes possibly, while Last Track position 5 can't do that. Well, what Last Track position 5 can do is die. Like
Yeah, it
that.
might be first blood. It will be first blood. Lanham getting it. I don't know if you needed to take the last hit on that, but it's a kill, so kill's a kill's a kill.
No pressure at all on Monet. They can leave him alone. White Album making a move onto Super. Last Track, very speedy hero, but he should probably die here. Tries to deny himself. Not going to work out this time.
And he picks with a bounty rune, so he gets something out of it.
Top lane.
Disruption again, looking for the double edge. And then they have the damage to get this kill here on the God King.
He's
Nothing
stuck.
he can do.
Can't get out. His stepbrothers, Arc Wardens.
But we'll see what Arc Warden can do. Does have that Midas recipe coming out, so we'll have the Midas to work with. Level 6 now. See if it's enough. Disruption. Sweep comes out.
Hey, and
Trying
we'll
to get the
get
kill on
that
his
kill.
super.
Just give him the last hit. Okay,
They do finally
Borax.
finish him off. Borax gets the kill. Dream Coil out, and they'll trade for Borax. They also get the kill on Aladdin. Felix doing a lot of damage with the plus 162. So, Maelstrom almost finished. 900 gold needed for that. Battle Fury is 1,000 gold away. So both these heroes needing that farming item soon. They've got the Dream Coil on a 2. They've also got the Waning Rift. The silences are there. The land, the stun, and the sweep. Get that kill on a White Album. Look over at Lanham. Borrowed time. It's used, but it's extending the inevitable, and that is Lanham's death. So 2 good kills there for RNG. They rotate around the map. They're actually pushing bottom.
Yeah, they will take a tier 2 tower. Instead, Arc Warden has a Shadow Blade. Very interesting build.
That was the real God King getting chased for a second. Uses that Shadow Blade to get out.
Monet holding that Aegis, going into Satanic. I really like that. It's a Dispel mechanic. You remove the silence. You have status resistance. He might die here.
Yeah, they've got the sleep.
His armor is gone.
Dream Coil and Counterspell, is it going to be enough? No. But Blink Host Stomp onto 3.
Ravage available. He gonna
Earth
time
Splitter,
it.
Ravage coming through, and it gets the Shadow Demon in the backlines, but Monet, Illusory Orb, can they kill him? He's walking out. They'll get the kill onto Super.
He's still gonna chase, I think.
Oh, actually,
these stones trying
Super
to
didn't
get
even
him,
die.
but the Blink cooldown is a bit.
Stampede right on
too
top
low.
of God King. They'll get the kill to the Arc Warden. The stun from Super isn't in time. They got the Shadow Demon. They traded an Arc Warden. They got the Aegis, and they do eventually lose Super. It's because there's a Tempest double. Goes into the Silver Edge. All right. Oh.
Oh,
Tempest double?
Nothing
I was
happened.
waiting.
It was Tempest double.
Smoke breaks. Blink hooks out onto 2. They're going to go in with the double edge. XSS popping that BKB, the Plasma Field, as well as the Static Link that's on to Flyby, who's running away. They get the kill into Super. They're going to buy back on this little track. They'll go over to the Outpost. But there's a lot of damage coming in for White Album, who is disarmed, so can't really throw it back at the moment. They get the kill onto Borax. D-Stones was now on a killing spree. Monet looking for the opportunity. Throws out the ult. D-Stones phase shift. Illusory Orb. He'll not jaunt to it. And he's dead.
Dead.
So now,
Oh,
Four-Man
Four-Man
massive on a 4. Ravage comes in. It's on to 4 because there's a Tempest double, and Monet just melts. Thanks to the Elder Titan, this Monet anti-mage just disappears. He may hate magic, but, well, now you see him, now you don't. He's disappeared. Abracadabra, you saw him, and now you don't.
Trying to figure out how to get that Hex without investing too much gold, but you can't do that. You just need to pay the full price.
Going in a Roche, Tempest double. Let's see. Can they get the shard? They get this Aegis. Looking for the opportunity. Blink, hoof stop, onto 3 with the BKB being popped by XXS, but Roche is not down there. They've got the Static Link as well as the Dream Coil coming through onto the Razor. The right-click damage from God King isn't going to be enough to get this kill. He's got the Satanic so he can heal back up. Now, break onto the Abaddon. They've got themselves the Ravage. White Album goes down. The Silence, and, well, you might be in some trouble, Lanham, but they get themselves the Blink as well as the Host Stomp. They're doing a lot of damage onto God King. He needs to try and survive this. Lanham right on top of him. God King goes down.
He has no buyback.
He has no buyback. They'll look for more. Monet blinking forward, going after Flyby. He's a tanky watermelon, but Monet is hungry.
Blink
He
available.
wants to kill him off as they look over at Borax, but XXS coming in with the blink, the host stomp, and shutting down Super, who bought back in the last fight.
Is so low. He has that Aegis. They're not gonna pop it. Well, so much about the 90-minute game. AC, a lot of minus armor on the buildings. Also, Orb of Corrosion doing some work.
It's only a half racks. Bloodthorn for the Arc Warden. Roche is up, and that is a Roche with Ag's Blessing. I asked for Roche's Blessing. He denied me. Blink forward, Flyby. All right, well, first hit bash. He'll just back away. A couple of right clicks coming in from the Tempest double of God King.
Amba already popped the BKB.
And now they go after Super. They get that kill into the Leshrac. They look over as the borrowed time is popped onto Latam. The right-click damage coming out from God King isn't going to be enough yet, but now D-Stone's moving forward. Got the silence. Monet looking for an opportunity. Pops the BKB, goes to the backlines, which is the Tempest double, because the real God King isn't even there. Dream Coil, I believe, might have even been a whiff.
Burn his mana.
They look over at
Soul
Felix.
Ring,
They got
not
the kill
enough
into the Elder
mana.
Titan. Now they've got the Blink as well as the overwhelming Blink stomp from it. Flyby trying to run. Static Link on him. White Album with the kill into Flyby. They'll look over at the Tempest double once again. They'll get the 300 gold bounty claimed on that one. So 3 heroes dead. They all have buyback. Roche is available.
They burn his mana on Tidehunter. Like, he needs to buy back if they want to contest this. So they can back off, reset, land him a bit low on HP.
Okay. Fighting near Roche, or hoping to fight near Roche. They're postured right now.
Centaur, level 25. Hoof Stomp duration.
Ooh, they're going to go after him. Anti-Mage in a little bit of trouble. They've got the sleep, but now the disruption, that might keep him close enough where he's in some trouble to use the Ravage, but I don't believe that hit. They've got the Dream Coil down to 3. It's going to be on the Centaur as well as the Abaddon and the Razor, who popped the BKB going after the Tempest double. D-Stone's blown up from the Mana Void. He's going to buy back. So now you've used 4 buybacks on the side of RNG. You got Monet low, but it wasn't low enough to get the kill. And this is big, big advantages coming in for the side of Team Aster.
Like what they did, there was a Ravage, but no real follow-up. So this should be, not going to say an easy Roche, because you're playing into Arc Warden, the clones, the ET, so there's going to be some kind of spam, but they should still be able to get it.
Ooh, aggressive blink from Monet. Now he's silenced. They'll look for the stun. They've got it, but they know that he's got a lot of help in terms of survival. Go back into Roche, looking for the Ag's Blessing. The side of RNG are going to come over. They really don't want to give this up. Monet looking for a blink aggressively, and he's going to find himself the Tidehunter, but the stun comes in. Now, Lana moving forward with borrowed time. The right clicks out on the Tempest double with Felix moving in. He's got himself the spell immunity, but he's still getting quite low, and he's just going to end up dead to Monet. They got the kill to Latam, so they don't have the Aphotic Shield to work with. He's going to be dead for 120 seconds with no buyback. God King on the run, super been spotted, but now they've got the slow. They have the disarm, flyby, Anchor Smasher using that blink to get away. They landed one stun. D-Stones goes down to the back line looking for the Shadow Demon, but now they've got the break again onto Monet. Stun hits on a White Album. D-Stone's caught, but the Dream Coil is down. If D-Stones dies, he doesn't have buyback, but the stun hits again. Monet's in trouble.
He's dropping low.
Oh, disruption. That's going to save him once again, but the stun to the backlines that was still there from Super hits out of the Shadow Demon again. This is stuns all over the place. They've got the break on the Centaur. They have the damage to get the kill with the BKB being popped. They have him in view, and
Pops the cheese.
He will eat the cheese.
It's not even half HP. Can he blink out? Yes, he can. Those crits from Bloodthorn, the way this fight started, they almost managed to blow up Abba.
300 more gold from a Tempest double. 10k lead. No Abaddon for 45. Ravage in 10. Dream Coil in 17. They're into Roche for a second. Monet, aggressive blink once again, and this is what got him in trouble last time. And now they're going to go in. They've got the silence out of the Centaur. They look over a Flyby. He doesn't have a lot of mana to work with, but can he get anything from this? No, he's dead. 2 minutes gone. Ravage had come online, but he didn't have the mana for it. Now they look over as they'll kill off God King. He gets caught out of position. D-Stone's trying to help out and throw down the Dream Coil. They get the kill into Super. That's going to be 3 heroes dead without buyback. Elder Titan up in a couple of seconds. Monet getting low. They've got the counter spell, but it's not going to be enough. And now he buys back. Buyback's used around the horn. And finally, this game is breaking out. Another stun on a White Album. You just can't predict where these are going to come up.
He was, I believe that's the fight. No, that was the other fight. Never mind. So, let's see who decides to pick up
Latam. Okay, wait.
Ags. Refresher. Orb available on Razor, so he can chase down this Tidehunter. Use a Link, use that second BKB, second Shivas to slow him down.
Smoke. I almost want to say Aster want to like bait them into this. I'm going to get tier 5's items and then fight them. Bloodthorn again. Trying to pop that borrowed time potentially. Damage out, and there it is. Okay, borrowed time gets popped. Tempest double. Getting its damage sapped. Right click sleeps. Dream Coil used. All right, they've got the disarm. They'll go to the Earth Splitter. That's not going to land.
I think they need to fall back. I like the interaction between the Lotus Orb and like once you have Aghanim Scepter or a Shard.
Ravage! That comes through on a 3. They blow up Latam. He's got buyback. Let's see if he uses it. Might be enough to give him a moment to get these tier 5 items. They've got the Tempest double hitting away at White Album. Static Link once again. Ex Machina picked up for the Razor. RNG don't have any items just yet. They need to try and find them. They're going to blink forward here with Flyby, though. Put their attention on a White Album. The damage being done on the Flyby, though. There's the Mana Void. There's the kill. He's got buyback. They have the sleep. He blinked aggressively there.
He really did. So Roshan will respawn in a minute and 10 seconds. Let's say, like, they need to force a buyback. This is what they want to do. Tidehunter, even though he does not have Ravage, he's still going to need the buyback.
Yeah. And they get the buyback. Now the Dreamcoat comes out. They've gotten themselves the silence onto this Anti-Mage, and the stun lands. Do they have the damage to get the kill? He's got the counterspell on him. Right click's coming in from this Arc Warden, but he'll finally blink away.
Let's go. Let's see those tier... Oh, they blocked the Ancient Camp with the Sentry.
Giant's Ring. All right. I like that one. Pirate Hat.
I think he's going to keep the Pirate Hat. Just the attack speed is so good. 150.
Yar. Arc Warden, ye become a pirate. Ye scallywag. All right, I'm done. So, Adam, I'll be on the front here. Flyby getting low on mana once again. And now,
these are some big
another
boys.
Titan. He's massive with a Giant's Ring, but I don't know if it's going to matter. The right clicks come in from God King. He falls. Buyback's coming around the horn. They got the kill on a Felix. They ended up taking out God King. T-Stones goes down. He's got buyback as well. They'll look over at this Lashrak, and this is all falling apart. They didn't get anything. I mean, they're looking to go with the Tempest double with God King once again, but it's an ultra kill for White Album. He bought back for nothing. I'm surprised. That fight goes so horribly, and ASTER, they come away with the win.
Like, Centaur jumps in with Apex. He has 7,000 HP, and he has... You can do the man how much strength that is, and he's double edge. Just deals probably around 500 to 600 damage per hit.
That's a lot.
It's a lot. You know, late game Dota can be chaotic.